Hi, good afternoon. So today we are working on my 2004 Honda Pilot with almost 300,000 miles on it, and it's developed a tiny bit of a hole right where the jacking point is for the rear right side, and I can't jack up this side to change a tire in the garage or on the side of the road in case of emergency because it's rusted out. And today we'll be welding that part up with a brand new plate, 3/8 inch plate, to allow me to A, jack up the car, B, prevent further rust, and C, because I don't want holes in my car. I mean, I want to keep this thing around until like 400, 500,000 miles when it's served its use for me, so we got to keep it running. Let me show you how I'm going to do it. Okay, let me orient you. We have the muffler with the holes in it. We have the rear tire. We have the shock over here, trailing arm here, and we have our hole that is rusted out where the jacking point has separated from the body, at which point there will be a plate here, and then a nice line here, and then the other side as the repairs need. So currently the obstacle standing in our way today is removing this step, that step, and the step afterwards, dropping the steps, taking off this plastic cover, and seeing what we're dealing with. Now I have already patched this, where, you know, if you own a Pilot, you know the common rust area. This part rusts out, followed by that part, and then the door. So this I may replace, that I will be fixing later on, either this year or next year. It's not a critical part, not like the jacking point, so that is more aesthetic than anything. And then later on in the summer, we will be patching a nice hole right here in the back of the car that is currently patched with duct tape and holding so far. So let's take the steps off and let's see what we're dealing with.
This life ain't comfortable anymore. Look, I forgot what I'm living for, and I don't think there is any more that I can do. I'm sure I'm coasting just like before. I'm decomposing and I'm restored. Beep, 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 wake up, another more than two.
Unfortunately, the damage is a lot worse than I expected. This is the equivalent of going to the doctor thinking you have just a stomach problem, or having some sort of back pain, and then they tell you have a rare incurable disease or something. That's how bad this is. That's from the outside, and then this is from the inside. My main concern is this part. Once I can clamp it and weld it, that wouldn't be a concern no more, but I don't like how it's flopping around. And then I just have to finish cleaning this rust off depending on how big my plate is. Make some amends to my original plan because it's not going to work as well as I thought it will. And then try welding or try fitting up and cutting and see if I can't fix this thing. These holes I'll just, patch up with sheet metal and maybe some construction adhesive or something. Like I said, structure is my main concern. Aesthetics is not very much my concern. As long as this part will hold in case of an emergency tire repair on the side of the road, that's all that I care about. But I don't like how hard you gotta push this thing. I don't know. I'm not gonna cut the panel and see the condition of it up there. So I'm hoping that once it's welded like this, it'll stay like that. Which, obviously it should, but it broke away from this body weld and that body weld. And so this thing's pretty rusty. But thankfully, FluxCore is not gonna have any issue with that, I don't suppose. It should just be able to weld to this stuff pretty easily. I've welded to much worse before, like the back frame, but we don't talk about that no more.
Wake up another morning to get through. And I'm wrapped around a thread. Wherever it goes, it'll happen once again. Wherever it goes, I will plead with the sky to be let go. 'Cause I know I'll never have enough. And I hide in the day, gotta fall in a pace. And I let go everything that got in the way. And I'm drunk with a taste, and I need it. I will plead with the sky to be let go. 'Cause I know I'll never have enough. If only my state of being would run its course, I could find meaning and time absorbed. I hear it's fleeting, but that's a hoax. I'm in a loop. Nobody cares what I'm asking. So here I'm coasting just like before. Gotta jam those gears up and cut the cord.
And this is how I'm gonna leave the repair. Small hole, I'll patch these with construction adhesive, patch that small hole with construction adhesive, and then leave that as is. And here we have the final result. Let's block that sun.